Most of the time, we hear about the Starship prototypes and boosters being developed, tested, and even launched. SpaceX often goes far ahead of its time by creating prototypes intended for launches years into the future. Each new prototype brings something different and better to the table: bigger size, stronger materials for the surface, and more power overall. But we sometimes forget that for a larger and stronger rocket to launch, it also needs a bigger and more powerful engine. Recently, SpaceX revealed their latest Raptor engine, the Raptor 4, and we will discuss it in today's video. Before we delve deeper, please make sure to subscribe to our channel for future updates about the Starship and SpaceX's other groundbreaking achievements. SpaceX has developed 3 planned versions of the Starship system: Starship version 1, version 2, and version 3. Each version marks a significant step forward in terms of size, capability, and technology. The Raptor engines have been a key component of these developments, with each version of the Starship utilizing progressively more advanced engines. Starship version 1, which included early prototypes such as SN5 and SN6, used the Raptor 1 engine. This engine delivered approximately 200 tons of thrust and represented SpaceX's first foray into methane-powered rocket engines. It was relatively heavier at around 2,000 kilograms, but laid the groundwork for future iterations. For Starship version 2, SpaceX introduced the Raptor 2 engine, which was lighter and more efficient, weighing around 1,600 kilograms with a thrust of 230 tons. This version of the engine-powered prototypes such as SN15, which successfully achieved high-altitude flight and landing tests. The improved thrust-to-weight ratio and simplified design made Raptor 2 more reliable and capable of supporting Starship's increasing demands. In the latest flight tests, the Raptor 2 was also featured prominently, powering prototypes in 6 successful tests. One of the most groundbreaking achievements occurred when SpaceX managed to return a booster to the Mechazilla tower and catch it successfully. This incredible milestone demonstrated the engine's robustness and adaptability. SpaceX didn't stop at Raptor 2. The development of the Raptor 3 engine marked a significant leap forward in rocket technology. Raptor 3, unveiled to much acclaim, was designed to deliver a substantial 280 tons of thrust, a notable improvement over Raptor 2's 230 tons. The weight of the engine was also reduced from Raptor 2's 1,600 kilograms to approximately 1,500 kilograms. One of the key innovations of the newer Raptor engines, including the Raptor 3 and potentially the Raptor 4, is their integrated cooling system. This design eliminates the need for an external heat shield by embedding cooling circuits within the engine components themselves. These circuits manage the extreme heat generated during operation, protecting critical areas like the combustion chamber, nozzle, and preburners. This integrated approach has several benefits. It reduces the weight of the engine by eliminating the need for heavy external shields and fire suppression systems. Additionally, any gas leaks during operation are rendered irrelevant, as they dissipate into the superheated plasma surrounding the engines. This makes the engine simpler and more streamlined while maintaining high performance. As SpaceX looks ahead to Starship version 3, the need for even greater power has become evident. Version 3, projected to be the largest and most advanced iteration, stands at an impressive 150 meters tall, 30 meters taller than version 1, and 26 meters taller than version 2. This substantial increase in size and capability requires a new engine tailored to its needs, the Raptor 4. While details about Raptor 4 remain limited, it is expected to surpass Raptor 3 in both thrust and efficiency, delivering over 330 tons of thrust. This advancement will allow Starship version 3 to handle heavier payloads and more ambitious missions, including interplanetary travel. As SpaceX continues to advance its Raptor engine series with the development of the Raptor 4, comparisons to Blue Origin's BE series engines are inevitable. Blue Origin has heavily marketed its BE-4 engine as a revolutionary design, promising significant advancements in rocket technology. The BE-4 engine, designed to produce 240 tons of thrust, was Blue Origin's answer to SpaceX's Raptor series. It uses a combination of liquid oxygen and liquefied natural gas, which is similar to the Raptor's methane and liquid oxygen mix. Blue Origin has touted the BE-4 as an efficient and reliable engine for heavy-lift rockets, and it was selected to power United Launch Alliance's Vulcan Centaur rocket, as well as Blue Origin's own New Glenn rocket. Despite its ambitious goals, the BE-4 has yet to fly. Initially expected to debut in 2017, its development has been marked by persistent delays and technical problems. Reports indicate that the engine struggled with combustion stability and cooling issues, leading to repeated redesigns and test failures. These delays have caused setbacks not only for Blue Origin's projects, but also for ULA, which has been forced to postpone its Vulcan Centaur rocket launches multiple times due to the lack of a reliable engine. The BE-4's problems extend to Blue Origin's New Glenn rocket, a massive heavy-lift vehicle intended to compete with SpaceX's Falcon Heavy and Starship. New Glenn was announced in 2016 with an ambitious goal of launching in 2020. However, like the BE-4 engine, New Glenn's development has been riddled with issues. The rocket's delays come from a combination of technical challenges and overly optimistic timelines. Furthermore, New Glenn's size and complexity have introduced additional hurdles, such as difficulties in manufacturing its massive payload fairing and integrating new technologies. These problems have forced Blue Origin to push back its launch schedule repeatedly, with the company now aiming for a first flight in 2024. Blue Origin has stated that New Glenn will launch by the end of 2024, but this target appears increasingly unlikely. With only a few days remaining in the year and no significant public updates or milestones achieved, skepticism within the aerospace community is growing. Industry experts point to unresolved technical issues with the BE-4 engine, as well as the lack of completed testing for New Glenn's full configuration, as major barriers to meeting this deadline. In contrast, SpaceX is advancing rapidly with its Starship program. The Federal Aviation Administration has approved SpaceX's Flight 7 of Starship, marking a significant milestone. This approval came shortly after Ship 33 completed engine testing at Massey's and returned to Mega Bay 2. SpaceX is now finalizing preparations for the upcoming launch. Flight 7 is expected to follow a trajectory similar to previous flights, targeting a splashdown in the Indian Ocean approximately 1 hour after launch. This mission will feature the first flight of a Block 2 Starship. SpaceX's methodical testing and development approach has enabled it to maintain a consistent launch schedule, achieving milestones that bring the company closer to its goal of fully reusable spacecraft. In contrast, Blue Origin's New Glenn program has encountered obstacles that have delayed its progress. The year 2025 is set to be an even more significant year for SpaceX. The FAA has already approved 25 Starship launches for 2025, equating to 2 launches every month. In terms of overall launch numbers, SpaceX has been steadily increasing its annual launches. In 2023, the company completed 61 launches, setting a record for the most launches by any company in a single year. The number is expected to rise in 2024, with over 80 launches projected, including Falcon 9, Falcon Heavy, and Starship test flights. By 2025, SpaceX is projected to exceed 100 launches. This total includes 25 Starship missions and approximately 70 Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavy flights. This would nearly double the activity seen in 2023. That's all for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.